The rise of HDR in monitors, enhancing visual experience. Title: The rise of HDR in monitors, enhancing visual experience. Introduction. High dynamic range, HDR, technology has revolutionized the world of monitors, profoundly enhancing the visual experience for users. Offering an unprecedented level of image quality, HDR allows for share in more lifelike colors, increased contrast, and greater detail in both dark and bright areas of an image. In this article, we delve into the rise of HDR in monitors, exploring its benefits, advancements, and the impact it has on various industries and entertainment mediums. 1. Understanding HDR. HDR is a technology that expands the range of colors and contrast that can be displayed on a monitor, resulting in a closer representation of real-world visuals. Traditional monitors were limited to displaying a smaller color gamut and a narrower range of brightness levels. However, with HDR, monitors can now produce a more extensive palette of colors and a higher contrast ratio, leading to a more immersive visual experience. 2. Benefits of HDR monitors. A. Enhanced color reproduction. HDR monitors offer support for a wider color gamut, enabling the display of more vibrant and accurate colors. This leads to a more realistic representation of images, making HDR particularly beneficial for content creators, photographers, and graphic designers. B. Increased contrast ratio. HDR enhances the difference between the darkest shadows and the brightest highlights, resulting in richer and more detailed images. This improved contrast ratio enhances viewing experiences in movies, games, and other visually engaging content. C. Greater detail in bright and dark areas. HDR monitors have the ability to reveal intricate details in both extreme bright and dark scenes simultaneously. This ensures that no information is lost, offering a more immersive and nuanced visual experience. 3. Advancements in HDR technology. HDR10. HDR10 is the most widely adopted HDR format, offering a significant leap in image quality. It allows for a peak brightness of up to 1000 nits, providing a higher dynamic range. B. Dolby Vision. Dolby Vision goes beyond HDR10, as it supports dynamic metadata that adjusts the HDR setting scene by scene, offering an even more accurate and captivating visual experience. C. HDR 400, HDR 600, HDR 1000. To ensure a consistent and reliable HDR experience, monitors are now being introduced with different levels of HDR certification, ranging from HDR 400 to HDR 1000. These certifications indicate the peak brightness that monitors can achieve. 4. Impact on industries. A. Gaming. HDR has greatly enhanced gaming experiences, allowing for more realistic graphics, improved visibility in dark areas, and increased immersion. Games featuring vibrant environments, intricate details, and realistic lighting benefit greatly from HDR technology. Streaming platforms like Netflix and Amazon Prime Video support HDR content, providing viewers with a visually captivating experience. C. Design and photography. HDR monitors have become invaluable tools for professionals in design and photography industries. They allow for accurate color representation and the ability to tune the dynamic range of images, enhancing the overall quality of their work. 5. Consumer considerations. A. Display technology. HDR capability is available in various display technologies such as OLED, QLED, and IPS. Each technology has its own strengths and weaknesses, so buyers should consider their individual preferences and usage requirements. B. Compatibility. It is essential to ensure that devices, such as gaming consoles or streaming platforms, are HDR compatible to fully benefit from the technology. Additionally, HDMI 2.0 or newer is eager to transmit HDR signals. C. Price considerations. HDR monitors typically have a higher price point than their non-HDR counterparts. Buyers should weigh the benefits of enhanced visual experiences against their budget constraints. 6. Future developments in HDR technology. A. HDR10 Plus. HDR10 Plus is an advanced HDR format that builds on the HDR10 standard by adding dynamic metadata scene by scene, similar to Dolby Vision. This format aims to provide an enhanced visual experience with even more precise brightness and color details. B. Mini LED backlighting. Mini LED technology is being incorporated into HDR monitors, offering improved local dimming capabilities and finer control over backlight zones. This results in better contrast and more accurate HDR performance. C. 8K HDR monitors. As 8K resolution becomes more common, HDR technology is expected to further evolve to support the increased resolution. 8K HDR monitors are poised to deliver an unparalleled level of detail and realism, taking visual experiences to new heights. 7. The challenges of implementing HDR. A. Content availability. While the popularity of HDR content is steadily increasing, there is still a limited amount of HDR-compatible content available. However, the demand for HDR is driving content creators and providers to produce more HDR content. B. Calibration and compatibility. Achieving optimal HDR performance requires proper calibration and compatibility between the monitor, content, and other devices in the video playback chain. This can sometimes be challenging, as different HDR formats and settings may result in variations in picture quality. C. User education. Understanding and navigating the intricacies of HDR technology can be daunting for some users. Manufacturers and industry experts should continue to educate consumers about the benefits, requirements, and best practices of using HDR monitors. The advancements in HDR technology, such as HDR10, Dolby Vision, and HDR certifications, have further propelled its adoption in various industries, including gaming, film, design, and photography. ELA challenges remain, such as content availability and compatibility. The future of HDR in monitors looks promising. As the technology continues to evolve, users can expect even more immersive and breathtaking visual experiences, paving the way for a new era of visual enjoyment. 9. The impact on virtual reality. A. Immersive VR experiences. HDR technology has a significant impact on the virtual reality (VR) industry by providing more realistic and immersive experiences. HDR in VR allows for brighter highlights, richer colors, and greater contrast, enhancing the sense of presence and making virtual environments feel more lifelike. B. Reduce eye strain and fatigue. HDR in